Hey, it's me, Tammy B, and this is my review for the haves and the have-nots, you guys. All right, you guys, so we are back, y'all. This is my first show that I ever reviewed, so I got kind of excited when it came back. But y'all, these little car, reviews, some gonna have to give, y'all. I think it's like 91 degrees right now, so I'm not about this life and with this black shirt on, but let's roll with it for now, see what happened, right? All right, so the haves and have-nots, we are in season 4, episode 12. So it's not a new season. That was a little winter break or whatever. Does it really matter? All I care about is that it's on. So it's season 4, episode 12, titled My Friend Maggie, you guys. So basically we pick up right where we left off, and I love that. I don't know, I like shows where one episode it ends, and then even if the episode is months later, it pick right back up where we left off. I don't know why I like that. I mean, sometimes, you know how like Scandal, I think this year when it came back, it was like 6 months later. I'm like, oh heck no. So I like that. And then Orange is the New Black did that too. Do you guys watch that show? I thought about reviewing it, but it was so good, y'all. I could not stop watching it. I was like, I'm gonna just watch the first episode and see if it's good, then I'll decide if I reviewed it. Y'all must have pressed play on that second episode so fast and watched it all the way through, so I didn't even have no chance to review it. So I'm kind of sad I did that, but whatever. We ain't talking about that right now. We talking about the haves and the have-nots. So basically, we're picking back up right where we left off. Maggie Day is walking into the door of Veronica's house while Veronica is talking outside to the cop, y'all. Boom. Soon as she opened the door, y'all, she gets shot. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought something was gonna happen. I thought the shooter was gonna recognize it's not the lady that he looking for and run. I just did not think that she was gonna get shot. So boom, Maggie Day opened the door, shots fired. The killer just shoot her. And y'all, why he shoot her like 20 times? He had a silencer on the gun, but he shot her a gang of times. I'm like, geez, dude. Like, I guess you got to make sure the job is done when you a hired hitman. But I'm like, Maggie's like 120 pounds. Or if you could have got one shot to the forehead or maybe to the throat or something, I don't know. But he just emptied the clip on her. And I was just like, dang. So of course Veronica screamed like, oh, and then the cop is right there too, so he pull out his gun and he shoots the dude. I was like, dang. Well, I'm kind of glad the killer got, but I didn't think the killer was gonna get got that fast. And I'm like, dude, you've been camping out for 2 days and you got caught that fast? Like, that was dumb. Like, that's why I don't think he should have shot her that many times. I think he should have, like, you been scoping out the house, like you could have ran out the back door, you could have shot her. Like I know how to kill people. But in my head, how killing goes, you could shoot them like 2 times to the head, or like 1 in the head and 1 in the heart, or hope you get close and run out the back door. So he was dumb. But we already know them thugs is dumb, right? You know, they have all those stupid stolen laptops, and them criminals from the hood, Quita homies, is dumb anyway. So I guess I shouldn't have expected him to be like a B613 killer or something like that. But y'all, anyway, Veronica is so dumb. I know everybody hate her, but I love Veronica. That's not funny, but she was just like, oh, my dear friend Maggie, and started crying, y'all. I was rolling. I was like, she is so dumb. I mean, dumb, well, smart, but funny. But so that was funny, but I didn't know why she was like, oh, my best friend Maggie or whatever. Because they not friends, and I know she like probably pretending just so the cop would be like, dang, she got shot and you didn't duck or nothing. Like, so I get that, but why does she have to say friend? You could have just said like, that's my husband, campaign manager or whatever. Like, everybody you know her. Like, I don't understand why she making it seem like they best friends and she all distraught. You know, she could have just been like, yeah, we was meeting, we about to do, you know, the trial, or what do you call it, the campaign or whatever. Like, why is she making it seem like they best friends? That part I don't get. But hey, Veronica is the lawyer and the litigator and the prosecutor or whatever she is, so she must know what she need to do. So that's that, y'all. So Jeffrey didn't had enough, y'all. Jeffrey is tired of this thug life. He is not about it. He told Candace, look, I'm I'm tired of y'all. This is not my life. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of Wyatt. I'm tired of my mama. I don't know how she found out that me and you killed Quincy, but she clearly know, and I don't have time to figure it out. She know everything, and if I spend my whole life trying to figure out why my mama knew what my mama knew, then I wouldn't have no life to begin, which was really you don't anyway, because you run your life too. But hey, that's neither here or there. So he was like, look, I'm out, F your couch. So he go to the bar and getting drunk down to the bar. And, you know, he just all, you could tell he all stressed and stuff like that. So Jeffrey just chilling at the bar, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then this white lady come over to him trying to flirt with him. And he like, he not interested. And the white lady like, oh, why you being all mean, da-da-da-da-da. And something happened. I don't know if the white lady drink fell on him or his drink fell on her or whatever. So it ended up being this whole big commotion in the bar. Next thing you know, the white girl's friend was like, oh, my bad, we sorry, da 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 da. But then the bar was like, Mr. Harrington, are you okay? So then the drunk white girl's friend was like, oh, Harrington? Oh, I can't talk to you. I'm the judge on your parents' case. And then her husband comes in. Guess who the cop is? Down low cop guy. So down low cop guy come in and was like, he kisses his wife or da 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 da, and the wife tell him, look, I can't talk to this guy, but you know we owe him, pay for his drinks, da 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 da, and I see you back at the house. So boom, we finally see down low cop's wife, and mind you, number one, she older, and number two, she manly, and now that we know that he kind of down low, like it seemed like it go, you know, like he was clearly ruled by his mother. So now that's why he probably got an older wife. And then she, I mean, I don't know, everybody's saying she manly. Let me not say that. Those are not my words. I've heard a few people refer to her look as manly, but I don't think she manly, but she did have a strong nose and a strong jawline. But there are some beautiful women who also have strong jawlines. So I won't say that she's manly, but she's definitely not a pink fluffy model princess wife, you know. So hey, what was I gonna say? Oh, y'all, I'm glad nothing happened. Like I said, since Jeffrey been at that bar before, people know him. The bartender calmed him down, and like I said, even the judge was like, hey, we'll pay for your drinks, da 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 da. So it all simmered down, y'all. But I was like, if that was in real life, you could easily see how that would go way left really quick. Some drunk white bitch causing problems and a black dude end up in jail. Because if that wasn't Jeffrey, that drunk white lady would have got him in trouble. He would have got arrested. Jeffrey was minding his own business, and she come over here all drunk trying to flirt with him, and he like, I'm good. He was polite at first. He was just like, I'm not interested, no thank you. That's all he said. But she kept pressing, like, come on, I know you want it, I know you interested. Like, bitch, just because you white and got money, everybody don't want to get with you. Like, you can't have your way all the time. Like, fall back. And that's what he was like. And he was like, I said I'm not interested. She's like, why you being all rude? Like, why are you being rude? You're coming in my personal space. How about that? So, and I'm so glad nothing bad happened to Jeffrey, because I was like, oh, his ass about to end up in jail again. But yeah, I was like, if that was a real life, that could have went all bad, because you know, if she didn't get what she wants, she could have called the security and made it seem like he was the one being all rude and this and that. So I was kind of pissed at that little lady. Hopefully that's the last we see of her. But then again, maybe we can get her to come back and maybe have war like paralyze her or something. So anyway, Jeffrey not here for it, y'all. Jeffrey already pissed off about what's going on with Candace. He just at the bar trying to get drunk. He just trying to have a good old time. And then now he see the cop guy come, and he just told the cop like, yeah, meet me in room 1344. I was like, come on, Jeffrey, you better get it. He tired. He don't want nothing to do with his mama. He don't want nothing to do with Candace. He tired of this cop being on the down low. Like, oh, you want to grab my butt on the low? Meet me in the room. I was here for it. Hey, Jeffrey, go ahead. Do what you got to do, because it's not fair that these girls trapped you to get pregnant. Your friend trapped you to help kill her boo. Like, yeah, Jeffrey need a break in life. So anyway, y'all, Benny and Hannah talk, and they agree not to sue the Criers because, you know, Benny, he got off life support thanks to the Crier, because remember, he was down to the county. County was gonna kill him. So if it wasn't for Miss Crier getting her in a good hospital, he wouldn't be alive. And even though Candace got that money from Jim on a super dirty way, hey, now he got a tow yard and a house. Sorry. So you know, I guess he sees his mom way, like, hey, maybe you right, but the only condition is that you come live with me. Either I don't sue and I just take the house and the tow yard and you come live with me and we be happily ever after. Nothing weird, just mother and son. Or I sue the criers, get my own money that's not Candace's got on the low money, and then I buy you a house, or I buy us a house and we could be together. And so I think Hannah agreed to just come so, you know, Benny could leave her alone. And she asked Benny to ask for Candace's son one more time, and he said he would ask. So Benny go to Candace's house and was like, can you tell me where you got the money from? And Candace is tired of her asking, so Candace, go ahead and show Benny the photos. Look, Jim Cryer's in the nasty stuff. I got him on camera doing that, so he give me money, number one, so I can do the nasty stuff with him, and then number two, so I won't tell nobody. So that's how I got the money. And he was like, ooh, I don't want to see this. And she was like, you asked. And that's exactly what I said. I was like, you asked. This is the third time you asked him about the money. Like, you want to know the truth or not? At first she lied. She was like, oh, I just got it, or oh, I invested it, or oh, I inherited, whatever she said, and that wasn't good enough. So fine, you want to keep asking, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, I have sex for money. Like, he's like, what, are you a prostitute? She's like, no, I provide a fantasy. And then he's like, I don't want to see it, or I don't want to hear about it. But you ask, like, what do you want to do? What if she said, oh, I killed a dude and the body is buried somewhere? Like, what you gonna say? I don't want to hear that. You ask. And so now the answer is, hey, I have sex with Jim Cryer, and that's how I get the money. And he's like, I don't want to hear that. You ask. I'm like, just like a ninja, acting all crazy. So she turned it back on him and was like, oh, and what's this I hear about you and Veronica having sex? That is so nasty. He was like, I don't want to talk about that. I came here to talk about the money, and I came here to talk about the son. So he started walking all out. I was like, So now that the tables is turned, you calling her a prostitute because she didn't have sex with a married man who give her money, but you didn't have sex with a married woman, and she gave you a car and got you out of jail for free. So y'all really ain't no different, really. I mean, I like Benny a little bit, but yeah, I was kind of getting annoyed too with how he kept pressing Candace. But anyway, they talked about the son a little bit, and I think Benny said, or Candace was like, if I give the son to you, it's still like giving it to mom. So I think she just said she'll think about it or something. But they should have, I don't know, she need to go get the son. Or she should at least let Benny go to the hospital and get him and be like, okay, go get the son, bring him back to me, and then we'll talk about the mama stuff. I don't think it's cool that she's leaving the son in the hospital just because she saw her crazy baby daddy. Oh, and now she know that the baby daddy dead. So go get your son, girl. Soon as Quincy was buried, she should have went straight down to Grady. But anyway, y'all, so that was that. So the bank calls Candace and was like, hey, we got your loan or whatever. We all know on our side that they don't really got the loan. Jim found out about her jam and gonna pull a fast one on her and basically take back everything he got her. So she all excited. All right, well, I will be in touch within the next 2 days so I can get my loan, y'all. Immediately she calls War. Why? I have no idea why she did that. It's 10 o'clock at night. The bank just called you. Why are you calling War right now? You got 2 more days. So she called War, was like, I got your money. He was like, meet me right now. And I guess in her head, she was just calling him to let him know she is going to get the money. But I guess he assumed she had the money. But I'm like, I wouldn't have even called him that night. The bank said, we'll do our best to get it in 2 days. So you shouldn't call your killer and be like, I'm close to getting it. No. When you got a little hit or a little drop deal or a little drug deal, not that I know, that, you know, you wait till you get the money or you wait till everything is final. Like, so I'm like, Candace, you slipping on your Pippin. Like, why did you even call him? So War was like, meet me right now. So they met at the tow yard, y'all. War all mad, talking about he beat up or killed his daddy because his daddy crossed him. So he don't even know why Candace crossed him. And because Candace crossed him, now he gonna kill Candace and Benny. I'm like, why you gonna kill Benny? War, okay, if I don't think that War should kill Candace, but let's say War should kill Candace. You could kill Candace. You ain't got to kill the brother, and the brother ain't gonna find out it's you if you a good killer. If you killed your daddy and that other girl, that girl's sister, nobody seems to know that you did that because you still walking. So why? Or maybe the hood know, and Benny and Candace part of the hood, but they just not gonna snitch. But I don't know. I just feel like War could kill Candace without killing Benny. Like, Benny ain't got nothing to do with that. But anyway, War was mad, was like, I got it out of my bed, and you playing games, and then what you wearing, and what you got on under that. And she was like, nothing. I was like, girl, you gonna say you got nothing on under a dress? That's stupid. that's exactly what a guy would hear. Like, you have nothing on under this dress. And why did she wear that dress? When she called him, she had on pants. Why she didn't keep on that same outfit? It didn't look like it had blood on it from killing Quincy. So why did she even change? But I don't know, maybe what Ward was saying was true. He was like, Ward was like, you came down here dressed like that so you could like swindle me or make me forget or entice me. And she was like, no, I didn't. But I think she must have, because why did she wear that dress? Girl, y'all, so the next thing you know, Ward raped Candace, y'all. He pushed her up against the gate and just rape her from behind. But I was like, I didn't see him pull down his pants, or, you know, sometimes you kind of gotta ease up into it or whatever. Like, I mean, not ease up into it, like, it's rape, so I guess it ain't gonna be soft. But I'm just saying, like, it made it seem like they was the same height and he could just turn around, just boom, and be in there. I'm like, sex don't go like that, even when it is rape. So that was dumb, but hey, it's a show, right? So let's not get all technical. So anyway, y'all, Benny homeboy or Benny partner, Matthew or Max or whatever, he's in the back of a pickup truck having sex with this girl of his own. So when he saw Ward and Candace, he planned to just be quiet until they left so he could get his little freak on, y'all. But he didn't heard it all. He didn't heard about Ward killing his daddy. He didn't heard about Ward possibly killing Benny. He now know that Candace owed Ward some money. And now he watching the rape. Okay. If I was him, I feel like I would have said something. I would have got up and be like, hey. Or, I don't know, maybe I would have just made a noise to throw them off or something. Because on one hand, I'm like, oh, that dude is a punk for just letting Candace get raped like that, just 20 feet away from him. But on the other hand, like I said, he did just find out Ward killed people twice. He just overheard the conversation. So now he see how vicious Ward is, and Ward is bigger than him, like width-wise. I think that guy's probably taller than him. So he probably scared of getting beat up himself. So I get it, but I was just like, dang. Like, I just don't think I could see nobody get raped and not do nothing. Like, I might just have to die. I don't know. That's hard. I'll think about that later. But yeah, so that was it, you guys. So David Harrington, y'all, he went by to Veronica's house. He saw the cops. He saw a white sheet laid over a body, so he know that means somebody is dead. So he think it's his wife. He go back down to the jail cell. He paid the guard some money to let him in Jim's cell, y'all. He go in there and light Jim up, y'all. He sock him and beat him and push him down, da-da-da-da-da. So that scene kind of just ended with them scuffling. So we'll see what happened. But I'm like, dude, your wife dead. You're not going to go run to her side or nothing. But I guess when you see the white sheet, you know that they clearly already tried to resuscitate her, if so. So, you know, there's probably nothing he could do. And then he is a famous judge. So if he would have got out the car and ran over there, that probably would have made the situation worse. And then, you know, I guess when you're ready to get revenge or kill somebody, you do it right then and there. You don't wait more and then go find them. So I guess, but I don't know. I just feel like you never know who that could have been. What if it was the killer? Like, your wife, you know your wife crazy. What if the killer tried to kill him and your wife killed him? He don't know who could have been under that sheet is all I'm saying. So I was surprised that he didn't check, but hey, it is what it is. So that was pretty much it, you guys. It was a good first episode. It was a good opening. Like I said, I was so here for the fact that it started right where it left off, so it was just continued. It was action-packed. They touched on each story. We got Wyatt still at the hotel, dead to the bed, and I don't know, the security guard checked his pulse and he said something like, you know, these junkies, why they want to come here and do that and ruin the name of our hotel. And I was rolling. I was like, first of all, that's kind of shady. Like, it's a dead guy there. All you care about your reputation. But as a businesswoman, that's true. Like, you don't want stuff to happen like that. If I open a store, like, yeah, I want all the homies to come. But no, I don't want all the homies, like, smoking weed and having orgies in the parking lot. Like, sometimes your favorite people do, like, ruin the outside business. So even though the Wyatt and the Criers are all known, like, hey, okay, yeah, it's cool to have, like, oh, the Criers stay at the Sarandon, but dang, now it's gonna be like Sarandon murder in 2016. Like, that's gonna be headlines. So people gonna be like, ooh, I don't want to stay in the W Hotel or Sarandon Hotel, like somebody got murdered there. So I get it, but I was just like that was kind of shady. So that was it, you guys. That was the Have and Have Not season 4, episode 12, titled My Friend Maggie. So it looks good, you guys. They showed a little preview, so hopefully we see if Jim got beat up to a pulse or not. Or is it Pope? It could be Pulse or Pope. Both of those are settings on the blender. but I think it's post. And what else did the preview show? Oh, well, clearly David finds out that it's not Veronica because they in the car together, and David says something like, you got Maggie killed, and Veronica's like, oh, would you rather it be me? And hey, I'm here for that. Like, what you said, you all distraught over your side chick, but it could have been me. So hey, and I know Veronica is conniving, but y'all, ain't that so slick how she found out somebody was gonna kill her? She mad at somebody else anyway, so she set up a scene for that person to be in the same place that she was the one who was supposed to be the mark. I don't know. I think that is genius. Hey, no hands dirty. You got what you want. You get to keep your husband. The side chick gone. You ain't dead. You out of jail. So I was just like, hey, I'm here for it. Go ahead, Veronica. But that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. You know what's up. Give me the thumbs up on this video. Go ahead and check me out on Twitter at TamiB_, and that's TAMI and the letter B and the symbol _. You guys enjoy your day. Bye.